Under the banner of Reach Immigrant and Refugee Initiatives, RIRI, the Police and Youth Engagement Program, PYEP is a unique, community-driven, youth-led, award-winning program. In February of 2021, Edmonton Police Service and community leaders determined that PYEP would happen in the summer despite the uncertainty of COVID restrictions. With the majority of Edmontonians having 2 vaccines, over 40 high school youth from Eritrean, Ethiopian, Iraqi, Sudanese, Somali, and Syrian communities were selected as participants.
A lot of these, the youth that we deal with, even though a lot of them are born here, some aren't, some have just come from different countries, and a lot of their parents are new immigrants here too, and where they come from, the police aren't respected, they're feared, and this gives us an opportunity to show them what the police in Canada, and especially what Edmonton, what we offer.
Our vision is less crime and less, problem and less target for the youth, vulnerable to the youth who's a newcomers who's coming here. So that's what we are doing. We are not saying we can eliminate everything, but we are saying to, increase the knowledge of the youth that they have from the society, and they know what to do, and they can have their, right choices when they are doing their own choice.
The outcomes of PYEP 2021 are to strengthen and build relationships with cultural minority communities and Edmonton Police Service. Develop and strengthen youth leadership skills. Youth gain understanding and knowledge of Indigenous 2SL LGBTQ+ and neurodiverse communities. Youth gain knowledge of how to find employment and volunteering opportunities. This video captures the amazing adventure of PYEP 2021. It is successful because Edmonton Police Service, community leaders, and REACH staff are passionate about providing youth with opportunities to build their skills of program planning, facilitation, time management, critical thinking, public speaking, evaluation, and more. Youth coordinators receive extensive training in nonviolent crisis intervention, mentoring, mental well-being, understanding the 2SL LGBTQ+ communities, effective communication, media relations, and more.
PYEP is a program where youth from different communities can come together in a fun and safe environment to build relationships with each other, with the police, and to learn more about different groups of people and to have fun.
I was really interested in building relationship with the youth. Also, we had so many different presenters coming in about employment and hate crime. Since we're having so many incidents of hate crime lately, I was very interested in seeing if the youth would get something out of the program.
It was like a chance to both gain a sense of culture because I'm new to Canada, as well as to be more engaged with the police, as well as do something with the youths, which I already do love.
I used to be in the PYEP program as a participant around 2017, and I really enjoyed myself at that time, and I thought to myself at that time, I really want to be part of the program.
Going in, I did not expect the youth and the coordinators to get along so well that by the end of the day, the last day, people were very sad that it was ending. There was so many relationship building and so many of the youth showed leadership that really impressed me.
What I expected going in, not a lot, but I was so nervous. After the experience, I actually got depressed at the end of the program. Like Saturday, I woke up missing the youth, all this we have gone through.
I expected to be a little bit quiet, maybe, okay, but it was a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of, okay, what's next? We want to do that and want to do that. So I loved that energy, and that what surprised me.
What surprised me is how enthusiastic everyone was from the jump. They wanted to get involved, they were happy, full of energy.
I learned a lot about communication and coordinating a program. This year was the first year that they didn't have any professional facilitator, so it was just youth-led. So that was amazing to learn a lot about the youth and about building relationships and communicating with other coordinators to get the program to run smoothly.
I learned a lot about Canada's culture, some of the things most of the people have been through, especially from their original homelands. What are some protocols Canadians have, what rights we have as citizens ourselves.
I learned the importance of being kind, giving a nice smile, saying hi. It really impacts someone a lot, because if they need help with something or they have a question they want answered, they'll come to you because they remember you being nice to them.
The moment that stands out was how engaged the kids were with the police, and that is my favorite as well. Seeing them willing to open up to the police, some actually wanting to join it after all this program, which was heartwarming for me.
All the youth wanted to hang out with me, and they were having fun with me, and they were asking me are you gonna be in PYEP for next year? Because if I am coming, please be there. So it meant a lot to me.
What stands out is on Friday when we had an Indigenous person come in to give a presentation about storytelling. When we were doing the smudging ceremony, one of my fellow coordinators said that the hand movements for the smudging are similar to the wudu in Islam. And that really stood out to me because it kind of made me feel like everyone's really the same. We just put different names on different things. We're all doing the same thing and we're all similar on the inside.
Every lunchtime I sat down with the participants and talking to them and learning more about them, and them teaching me things that I didn't know about, like where they're from, how they got here, and just interesting things about their ways of living.
So there was so many expectations from the youth coming in, and there was so many stereotypes, but I feel like having a program like that broke all the expectations and the stereotypes. Everyone showed their true color. They were all bright and they all had so many things to bring into the program. So I think it's very important to have the youth and the coordinators and the police work together on a program that brings so many benefits for them.
Good afternoon, everybody. As I was introduced, my name is Mitch Flaman. I'm the Inspector General of Police Service. Thank you for taking the time and participating in this program. It's super important for the police service, and I hope you got something out of it, so thank you very much.
It builds that gap that we've had with the negative connotations with hearing the word police. So it helps them to see the police in a better lighting, necessarily, and it gives you that sense of comfortability with them.
It's just the richness in having many people from different backgrounds, different stories, different faces. It's a great thing that we really need to have in the community to reduce the amount of racism and discrimination.
I think it's valuable because it's a safe place where kids and people can just come together, be themselves, connect, have fun, learn. And I feel like that's so important because there's not very many places outside of school that offer that. And this is different than school because you can have fun. You don't have to be chased down with deadlines and with tests and pressures and studies. Just lighthearted and a fun experience for everyone.
I think PYEP teaches not only the participants, but the coordinators and the volunteers who are there, how the daily lives of police and how they try to be with the community and try to engage with us. It teaches them that they're not bad. Because most of us are scared of them at first. So it helps us understand what they try to see or do in our communities.
It was the highlight of my summer for sure. I'm going to be thinking about it for as long as I think I'm going to remember it. And you're going to learn a lot from a lot of different people. You're going to have a lot of different experiences, and those are going to stick with you.
It is a good program. Even if you're just a participant, there's a lot that can be learned from this program.
It's gonna be such a great experience for you. You're gonna learn a lot of new stuff, as well as you're gonna have a lot of fun.
It's a very good opportunity for learning, for even on your resume, anything. It should be good for you and your future endeavors.
I thought I'm gonna come in and not get anything out of it, but I came out with so many experiences, relationships, and I feel like I made friends for like a lifetime now, even though it was a very short program. Definitely do it.
I'd say get involved.
I say do it.
Please do it.
I would say go for it.
Thank you to Edmonton Police Foundation, Canada Summer Jobs, Edmonton Police Service, and Reach Edmonton for their financial and in-kind contribution.